Yes?
You dirty little puta, you killed my man! So the whole family show up to gangbang his ass. And while the fraud acts like Ellen to his staff, Imelda uses the strength she built from beating kids and gets the photo, but also gets on stage. Girl, you know you can jump off, right? But when she's on stage, she decides to play it off and perform, and she's really good. And I'm thinking if she's good enough to be on stage, why couldn't Hector make music and tour with her instead of the fraud? Then they would have been rich and Miguel would have been shining shoes and there'd be no Sheen factory. But when Della Fraud takes a photo from her, she goes, bitch, I'm toxic, don't mess with me. Oh, my anorexic man. Yeah, I know what they're doing if Miguel gets back. Someone bones are gonna get cracked. However, Imelda takes forever to do her blessing, acting like there isn't a psychopath that killed her man right behind them. But what's important is that she says Miguel can pursue music, which is great, but you took too long. Now Miguel's little ass is getting dragged as a hostage. But you see, Miguel's whole family is messy and toxic. So this family member puts the camera on him backstage, showing the side of him no one else sees to the whole audience. Diddy, I use Sosa, not baby oil. What you gonna do, kill me like you did Hector and steal the music that made you famous? Yo, I love their reaction. They're like, oh my gosh, girl, did you hear that? The tea is teeing, yas. You think I can't kill a kid to protect my image? You thought wrong. No. Then dude just walks back like nothing happened. And despite losing Hector's photo, Miguel doesn't get his insides all splattered on the ground. Then the fraud gets fooled on stage and becomes the first dead person to get cancelled. Then the Mexican Diddy get the karma and gets yeeted to a bell. And a bell lands on him again, but that doesn't mean he's dead, right? Because I'm sure his photo is on many ofrendas. But Hector is on the verge of being forgotten because Coco the Dory with dementia. I swear I lost your photo on purpose. GG's. No. And when Miguel's back home, he races to see Mama Coco, but the granny tries to stop him. You miss me? Girl, you better get the hell out of my way. I'm gonna lock the door on your toxic ass. Mama Coco, this your daddy. It's your si papi. Remember?
What are you doing to that poor woman?
Bro, that character's pissing me off.
You apologize to your Mama Coco.
For what? For trying to make her remember her dad?
Apologize.
And Miguel sings her the song Remember Me, the same song her father used to sing to her as a kid. Yo, I'ma just say, if she broke the guitar again, not only would I crash out, but I'd put her as the main villain of the film. I eat the dick. I will rub it in my eyes. I eat the dick. I embrace it as my life. But jokes aside, it's a beautiful song, a beautiful moment as Mama Coco gets her memory back. I eat the dick. And the good news is Mama Coco has the missing piece of Hector's face in the family photo, meaning Hector won't be forgotten. And a year later, Dela Cruz gets the Michael Jackson treatment and gets hated on and cancelled after his death. And Hector gets the credit he deserves, although it's a bit too late. And the family is more accepting of music now, although it's sad that Miguel had to prove Hector wasn't a deadbeat for them to be okay with it. So if Miguel couldn't prove it, they'll still be breaking guitars shaming him. And as for Hector, he's finally allowed to enter the land of the living and reunited with his daughter, Coco. Hey, yo, they did her dirty, bro. Why is she the only one looking old as hell and all the other family members look like they middle-aged? Coco looks like Hector's mama. And the film ends with them eating dinner. Now, was I the only one a little bit disappointed in the film because I wanted to see Miguel succeed as a musical artist? But with Coco 2 set to be released in the future, I'm hoping it's a story of how Miguel succeeds as the greatest artist of all time. I guess my main takeaway from this film is that it highlights the pros and cons of a household that is too family-orientated. So from the granny's perspective, she believes she always knows what's best, so she decides Miguel's fate in a job like shoe shining. And oftentimes parents, especially Asians, want their kids to work in corporate 9-to-5s and rejects the idea of starting your own business or becoming an entrepreneur because it's too risky. And although I understand where they're coming from, not allowing the kid to even try to pursue what they're passionate and good at and shaming them for doing so, I think that's a bit too far. Like they acting like he's a drug lord or some shit when he just wants to make some music. But overall, this is a great film as I found Miguel's perspective super relatable, and I hope more parents can be less harsh and controlling when it comes to dictating the kid's future, and I hope more kids can have the courage to at least try at what they're talented and passionate about. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I highly recommend this film, so if you haven't watched it, do go watch it. It's been your boy KC, and yeah, till next time.